Please continue with what tenets the bill proposes.
Yeah, absolutely. So the bill basically would punish, or first require tech companies to comply with certain regulations that all have to do with surveilling the public. And obviously, most international companies would not accept something like that. So once that happens, they would face bandwidth throttling, and the so-called committee charged with determining offensive content would be able to choose what isn't and is appropriate to see. The bill also would criminalize developing or giving other people access to ways to circumvent censorship, like VPNs and proxy software. Right now, that is what people use to access the internet without all the censorship. Otherwise, most social media, actually all social media platforms, are completely prohibited otherwise if you try to access the internet in Iran without a VPN. It would also, providing a VPN, it would be punishable by up to 2 years in jail. So something that is restricted right now would actually be criminalized. And there's so many people who would be affected by that if it took place. And it would also be a huge deterrent to people even trying to access the internet. It would also, as I said, disconnect people from all global platforms that they're currently able to access if they have a VPN, including Google, Instagram, Twitter. And basically, the internet is this pocket of freedom of expression online, this last remaining pocket of freedom of expression that the government is trying to crack down on to, quote unquote, manage the public sphere the way that it deems fit. And it's a very dangerous thing for freedom of speech, because it's this last resort that the Iranian public have to disseminating information, to sharing information, and to trying to at least feel heard. So it was definitely a tactical move on a part of the Iranian government, and I'm very glad that it didn't succeed for the time being.